Hey guys, what's up? It's Addicted to the Finest Pizza here, and I've tried recording this voiceover about like, what, 2 or 3 times, and each time I just ramble and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I have like a little list, but it's like, it helps, but then it doesn't help because it doesn't help if I don't look at it, so I'll try to follow my little bullet points as best I can, but if I do stray off, I'm apologizing right now at the beginning of this video, and I'll probably apologize again throughout the video and at the end of the video, but it's whatever. I don't care. Although I don't care, but I don't mind. It's whatever. So the first thing I want to talk about was the artwork that I'm making. I'm drawing a picture of Princess Peach. I really like Princess Peach and Princess Daisy. They just are really fun characters for me. Rosalina I've never really been super into. Probably maybe I just need to play Mario Galaxy and I'll like her, or I'll hate her because she keeps telling me what to do. I don't know, but I'll try it at least once. But yeah, Princess Peach, she's pretty awesome. I was thinking about doing one of Daisy too, but Princess Peach is the first one I did, and then I was just like, oh, I want to color digitally, which is really surprising that like it took doing digital stuff to get me out of my little rut. And I still okay, whatever. I still do traditional things. All of my digital artworks are sketched out in pencil and then transferred onto my tablet. It's just easier for me that way because I have a Samsung Galaxy tablet. And the screen is like glass-like, and I realize that whenever I draw on just the tablet, it's like I don't get the sense of like the paper texture, so all my drawings end up like really wonky, and there's nothing to stop my pen from like gliding halfway across the glass. I don't know, maybe that might be helped with a matte screen cover. I'll have to look into it, but I don't know. So I just like sketching out my design and then putting it on my tablet and then going over it. Excuse me, I feel like I burp in every video, and I swear I don't mean to do it. It just happens. But, I don't even remember what I was saying. God damn it. Anyways, it's just easier to transfer my sketch onto this and then line it. I think it just looks really clean that way, and that way it doesn't come out super wonky, and it's at a decent way that I like it. Also, another thing that you'll notice is that I have that little PNG of Princess Peach right there. And that is so I can take the colors directly off of her and put them onto this character, which I thought was a really awesome idea because it's keeping all of the colors relative to the actual character. And I believe in this picture I used about, I'd like to say like 3 to 7 or 8 different colors. I'll probably have to count on how many colors I use, but 3 to 8 different colors, and it just looks so nice and sweet and cartoony, and I love it. I want to put it on something, but I don't know. I might make it a sticker and then put it on my book, or put it somewhere. I don't know. I just really love it. But yeah, that's pretty much the drawing. Princess Peach just looking cute in her little skater outfit and a mesh shirt. But I guess what I wanted to talk more about today that I kind of touched on the other day, I believe it was Friday, or whenever you watch the last video, or whenever you're watching this video, it doesn't really matter. But one thing I wanted to touch on, that I touched on the other day, was not liking your artwork, and that's definitely something that I feel like everybody goes through. Some people more than others, some people a little harder than others, but I feel like just about everybody who either draws or, you know, creates content, not even just like drawing, but, you know, you make music and you think that somebody's music is better than yours, or you make makeup videos and you think somebody else's makeup is better than yours, just things like that. I just feel like all creative people who create things go through sort of a, I don't like the work that I do, and it sucks. It sucks so much because there's so many people who have really awesome things to show the world, and they're just trapped by this feeling of either them not liking it or them not being able to compete with everyone else who's already doing it. And it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's scary to even have like social media where you can instantly go online and see 20 people who are doing the same thing that you're doing. Sometimes way better than you're doing it, or at an equal level, or, you know, maybe how you feel a lesser level, you know? It just like, it makes it so much easier to see what other people are doing and rest in peace if they're doing the same thing as you, because you're definitely going to compare yourself. Whether you think you're better than them or worse than them, you're going to compare yourself to some degree. You know, it's not always negative, but like you don't always use it to be negative about yourself. But it's not really positive to use it to be negative about other people too. Because, I mean, art is subjective, and what we think is really nice about other people's art, they might hate about their art, and what we think is bad about our art, people might like about our art. It's just like weird how different people's tastes are, how your tastes are, how your tastes changed, and how you see and grade the work that you've done. And I guess to kind of give a little advice about the situation, one thing that really helped me is to be easier on yourself. I know for me, I just feel like I could be doing better, and that other people realize that I could be doing better, so no one likes what I do. But the thing is, people are just expecting me to do what I do. No one's expecting me to go above and beyond what I do. Just expecting me to do what I do. And if I go above and beyond, that's awesome, that's great, and those people will support me. And if I don't, those people are like, okay, well, it's still good, you know? I think people are just happy to see creations and art, and to just be able to, what am I trying to say? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to ramble, but people like, you know, what you do, and you should like what you do too, if all these people are proud of it, you know? And I'm not saying that you need other people's approval to like what you do, because sometimes even someone saying they like something you do doesn't help you like it. But it's something to take in consideration, because no one's going to judge you as hard as you judge yourself. And I'm not saying that all criticism that you give yourself is bad. Just the non-constructive stuff is bad. Like, if you look at your art and you go, oh, it's ugly, I don't like it, that's not really helpful. But if you go, well, her face is kind of off, and that looks really ugly, I should maybe study to look at faces again, that's constructive. And you can use that to, you know, better yourself in your art and inspire yourself to learn new techniques. But the thing that you shouldn't do is see that it looks bad, fail to see what is bad about it, and then just give up completely, because then you're not really helping yourself or your situation. So, I mean, my advice to anyone who is an artist and is going through something, or who wants to create something but is afraid of how it'll turn out, just, you know, remember that you just alone doing something is incredible, and you shouldn't be afraid to put it out into the world. Even if people, you know, because it's the internet and everyone's entitled to be an asshole, but even if, like, you know, you put it out there and people are like, oh, this is shit, you know, if they're like not being constructive, like, fuck them. But if they are actually like being constructive and trying to help, like, oh, hey, you drew this, but it's a little bit off, go like, oh, okay, thanks, I didn't notice, now I'll fix it. Or, you know, just like, I don't know, just don't always try to see the most negative thing in your artwork, and things will turn out a lot better for you and how you feel about your artwork. But I am getting really close to the end of the video, so I guess I should stop rambling. It's hard to believe that I've already talked like 10 minutes about this, but, you know, art stuff is my passion. But, I guess, think about what I said, or don't, and if you have anything to add to it, you can write it in the comments below. But with that said, I hope you guys have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, and I'll see you later. Bye. I'd like to give a quick thank you to my patrons Dr. Panda and Neontoast 520.